Now you must be on some kind of a health and wellness journey because I saw you in the interview and you were talking about being full figured. And I have to tell you, every time I saw you on Greenleaf, I thought you looked beautiful and sexy. And first of all, I was like, she has on very inappropriate clothes for all that body to be up in the church, because I know that that's a newfangled church. All my church girlfriends with all that body, and they be sitting up there, they covered, but you can see all of that body through the silhouette of the dress, and they
That
got on
body,
high
yaddy,
heels. I'm
yaddy.
like,
Yeah.
yes, honey. And I'm like, that y'all are looking like strumpets and harlots up in the church, which you definitely did on Greenleaf, because you was showing all that body. But you called yourself full figured, and would I would say push back on that, because to me you don't look or appear to be full figured. You're just bigger than a normal actress, and by normal I say normal standards. Like you're not a 0 to a 4, which is
Right.
what most people in Hollywood are if they're actresses. But you're not full
Right.
figured. But you feel very comfortable in your
Look,
body. So let's talk about body image.
I do. I feel very comfortable in my body. And I'm like I feel like I fall in between,
Mm-hmm.
and people really like to push the narrative that if you're not what Hollywood deems as a normal size, then you're thicker and you're just a full figured woman. And I'm like,
Right.
can't I just be a regular woman?
See?
Can't I just
Eh,
look like what
see?
most of my people look like?
Huh. And most people wish they look like. That's why they going up in the plastic surgeon, the Dr. Miami, to get all of them tits and then them hips and the buttocks that you have, that God has bestowed upon you. Okay. See. We gonna tell it
Baby, I love,
today.
but look, I want people need to hear that, and they need to
Mm-hmm.
understand that, look, you are beautiful. Stop trying to be something that Hollywood deems. I've never fell into the beauty standard of Hollywood, and
Right.
I'm never going to. And guess what? I'm
No.
good on that. There was
Yep.
a time when dark skin wasn't in. Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Right.
change my skin, so I'm gonna love the skin I'm in,
There
and
you
you
go.
gonna end up loving it too. Cause I know who I am, and I know what I'm called to do.
See, that's the way I feel, Deborah. We gotta do like a symposium or something on like loving thyself, because so many
Yes.
women fall into the idea of the sizeism and the colorism and and for
Mhm.
me ageism, and I don't buy into any of it. And what you just said is exactly what I've been telling people. I don't do the body positivity thing because I just am like, I'm a good looking woman, so I don't need to proclaim a body positivity movement. I don't
Mm-mm.
need to tap
Mm-mm.
into that because it just is what it is. I come up in the room and I'm gonna shut it down with my fineness. Okay,
Look,
bouquet.
absolutely, 100%. But that comes from knowing who you are. And what I found, a lot of people, Bevy, they don't know who they are, and they get
Mm-hmm.
their worth from what other people say. And when you do that, you're never going to understand your worth. It's
Ever.
going to be up, it's going to be down, it's going to be to the left, because you're dependent on people. You can't depend
See
on
that?
people in this life.
No,
You got to
ma'am.
depend on you. You have to know who you are. I know who I am. I know what God's word says that I am. I'm a daughter of
Yes.
the king, so I don't care what you think. If I'm not being mean, if I'm not hurting you, if I'm being loving and being the person I'm called to be, then I really don't care what you think. God
Hello
bless.
and good morning.